can sit up on something if you like, a blanket or cushion. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You might close your eyes or just take a soft gaze. Start to slow down your breath. As you inhale and you feel the lungs expanding, you might use that expansive quality to sit a little taller. Look for more space through the torso. And each time you exhale, just check to see, could you let go anywhere? Is there anything to release? Could be your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, muscles around your eyes, anywhere. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. So let's start with a side bend. We'll bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow. Big reach like a yawn from the hip all the way past the fingers. And then circle right arm back behind you, as far back as you can. Exploring the full range of motion for this shoulder joint and just noticing what gets stirred up. Little chest opener, shoulder opener, side bend, maybe neck, all that this exercise is stirring up in you, just feeling all of that. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And then curve around through center, all the way over to the other side. We'll open up to a big side bend on the left. And then start to circle left arm way back, as far back as you can. And go as slow as you need, moving at the pace that you can pay attention to, that you can care for yourself. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch, and then curve around through center all the way over to the first side. Take one big circle. And when you get to the beginning, curve around through center all the way over. One big circle. When you get to the beginning this time, let's curve to center and then fold over the legs. And folding could be just into the fingertips or elbows or a block or maybe head to the floor. Just relaxing into this shape as best you can. And then walk your hands back in, rolling up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and your elbows back. And then lift the chest. Take it as high as you can. Sternum rising up. Release. Come up, hands to knees. Round back. Lean away from hands on knees. Roll your way back up. And then recross the leg so the other leg is in front or on top. Sitting tall, drop your right ear over to right shoulder. Press down through the left shoulder, looking for a stretch on the left side of the neck. And you might lift or lower your chin, exploring the different parts of your neck, feeling what's interesting. What are you curious about? And then release. Drop your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now more through the right shoulder. Looking for stretch there. Exploring. And then release. Drop your chin to your chest. Come over to the first side and then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching back of the neck. Let's release the arms. Head floats back up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest. Keep seeing what's possible. Is there a little bit more? And then release, come up. Hands to knees. Round back. Roll your way back up. Let's bring feet to the floor. Hip width apart. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and then take a gentle rock front to back as you rock your weight forward, looking for a stretch through the toes. As you rock back, getting into calves and ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips. Come to hang in ragdoll, feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a sway or shake out. Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat and step back into a plank pose, high push-up. Try and find the connection between your head and your heels, whole body in a straight long line, lifting up strongly away from the floor. Strong core, whole underside, lifting. And then shift your weight forward, bend the elbows straight back, slowly lower down, elbows hugging the sides. come into your back bend, and we'll take this first one as gently as you like. Could be just a little baby cobra or sphinx. You could come up higher, you could take up dog. And listening to your body, kind of testing the waters. How is this now? Let's come back to down dog. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up the backs of the legs. As you settle onto 2 feet evenly, you're welcome to have your heels up or down, your knees bent or straight. Let's drop the knees and sink back to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, finding ease. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center, over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take a full egg series. Inhale, arms high. Fold forward, swan dive down, moving at your pace, doing it your way. Inhale, part way up. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good resting pose. So that could be down dog, but it could also be child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees, any neutral shape.